Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Alfia's world, where it's not just my world, but it's your world. And for the most part, it's God's world, so stay blessed and don't be stressed. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alfia, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Welcome back. So today I'm going to go over a few of my seeds that I'm going to be starting for the fall. I'm not going to start them today because it is 95 degrees outside, and I'm not going to start seeds in that type of weather. So, and then Millen's sleeping and I don't know how long I have, so I'm going to make this video really quick. So, the reasons why I like fall for gardening. The reasons why I discovered from, I think last year was my most successful fall season / winter season, and it's because there's no pests. No pests. I didn't even have, cross my fingers, I didn't even have any deer activity. Like, they just left my garden alone. I didn't experience pests, no deer, nothing. The only con that happened in my gardening over the fall was that it snowed and the temperatures got into like the single digits, like 6. I think over here hit about 6 degrees in Georgia, but it doesn't happen often. So that is one thing that I could say was a con. Another thing was I didn't cover my beds because I wanted to see what would survive versus what would die. Ooh. And I didn't cover them. So I planted collards and the cabbage, and I planted also some Brussels sprouts. So the ones, and those are stuff that I did not cover on purpose to see if it would actually freeze and come back. And they did. So, and it was sometimes, I think it was ice, sleeting outside, rain, sleet, through it all. I think it snowed twice down here. And I didn't cover it, and I would come out, and when it hit spring, it literally bounced back. So that was great. So that is why I love fall so much, because I don't have to deal with the pests. I don't have to water as much also, because it's pretty much like all your vegetables are just sitting in the soil, and I feel like it doesn't uptake that much water because it doesn't need it. It does need water, but not as much because the heat is not, when in the summertime it needs more heat because it's kind of sweating. But in the wintertime, it's kind of just like, all right, I'm freezing, but I'm okay. Like, I don't need water because, I mean, when it snows, it turns into water. So you don't need it. So that too. So I'm going to show you guys what plants or what kind of food I am going to be planting for the fall. Now, what I plant for my family is, I've learned over the time, I don't plant for it to look pretty. I mean, if it does, I'm grateful, you know, but I plant for what my family actually eats. So for the past couple of seasons, I think this is, I've lived here for about 3 years. So I've been planting, this is my second successful, no, last year was my second somewhat successful fall garden. So I learned that I want to plant things that I actually eat. So I asked my husband, I asked my kids, like, what do you guys want? So they're like, Mom, I'll eat carrots, I'll eat this, I like that. They just now realized that they like beets because I pickled them the other day and they liked it. So I realized that the collard greens that I actually had a whole lot of last year, they didn't eat it. Like, I still got collard greens in my freezer. So I'm not gonna plant that many. So what I'm planting is onions, and I might not get all of them, but I'm just gonna tell you the most important. Onions, garlic, beets, snap peas, cabbage, small cabbages, what else? Probably do some tap soy. It's like a type of green. It's an Asian green, and other stuff in here that I'm gonna get into. So I got my seeds from, usually I get my seeds from and my gardener. He's a YouTuber. Also, I get my seeds from Botanical Interest, and also from Baker Creek. So I just got these in the mail, and I've had these. This is like my seed storage. So I hold my seeds in here. So these are all my seeds. So I'm gonna go through them with you guys. Sorry. I'm gonna go through them with you guys. So just so you guys have an idea of, you know, you gotta go through what you eat. Like if you eat green beans and you eat, well, green beans are a summer crop, but if you eat like snap peas, you can plant snap peas. If you eat carrots, you can plant carrots. If you eat rutabaga, you can plant that. Whatever you want for like soup, or if you want flowers, I have a little bit of flowers in here. You eat leafy vegetables, spinach, kale, all those things. Put that out in your garden. Like I used to be, oh, I want this to look nice, I want this to look cute, I want this to look cute, and my family wasn't eating it. So what was happening with my garden? It was going in the trash. So yeah. So we're not wasting food around here, okay? When you're a gardener, wasting food is literally growing something and throwing it in the garbage. Yeah, so these are my seeds that I got from Baker Creek. So I have golden beets. I think they're really pretty, golden beets. I have some greens. It's called chimase. It's a cross with tatsoi and kimatasona vegetable. I like green, so I got it. This is a purple sprouted broccoli. These are onions. They're short day onions. So let me tell you about onions real quick. So I live in Georgia, so I live in the South. So in the South, you have to grow short day onions. If you live on the northern part of the world, you have to grow long day onions because your days are longer. Over here in the South, they're shorter. So that's what I learned. Also the garlic, you have hard neck garlic and soft neck garlic. They say soft neck garlic stores better. So the ones that I hope I did, because I was so quick to order. I hope I ordered some short neck garlic. Although I could grow both, they said the short neck stores better. So I hope I ordered it. So yeah, I'm gonna get these. These are Violet de Galma onions. These are the same ones. And these are Texas Early Grano onions. And these are also onions. These are Onzine flat onions. And this was a free gift. So nice. Black beauty tomatoes. I'll probably do these next year. So that's from Baker Creek. So onions, you're supposed to plant, because it takes a while for onions to like sprout. Then you have to make sure they germinate well. You have to fertilize them. They have to grow to a certain amount, cut them down, and have them grow up a little bit so they can really build up a strong root system before you actually plant it in the garden. So I'm trying to plant mine by October so that it can get acclimated with the weather outside, and then by December it's already in the ground, getting ready because it has to overwinter. And then when spring comes, it's gonna have its bulb, and then it'll produce this at the bottom. So you'll see most of this part in the early stages, and then once it bulbs up, you'll see this like in the springtime. Okay, so that's Baker Creek. So now we're gonna get into a lot of miscellaneous. So this is Baker Creek. This is sugar magnolia sweet peas. Yeah. This is rutabaga. So I will put rutabaga in like soup. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably store these like most of the year, or I'll probably can them. Also, I do have some cabbage because My husband said that, he's like, babe, I actually like kimchi. He tasted it, he said he likes it. So I got a couple of seeds in here. So I'm going to make, I did napa cabbage last year and I only got one, but it was good. So I'm gonna make the sweet kimchi with this one. And then I got some lettuce that I didn't open. Lettuce. These are some radishes, good amount of radishes. They're called China red cabbages. Then these are biannual, it's a homestead collection by M.I. Gardner, carrots. And then these are some that I think either they fell or something, but this is a kale blend that I have. I don't know what is, I think it's different types of kale that's in here, like purple kale, dino kale, red leaf kale, different types of kale. This is a baby greens that's in here. These, I think these are also kale seeds. Yeah, I think they're kale seeds. So we're gonna sprinkle them and see what happens, because I think I kind of understand the leaf. I'm able to identify the leaves of plants. Not perfect, but pretty close. I'm gonna plant some chamomile. And then I have some of these beets. They're called Chioggia. Then I have some lettuce. I got these from Dollar Tree. I have some alyssum. These are flowers. These are dazzling blue dino kale. This is parsley. So I did parsley last year and I was pleased with it, but it really took off in the spring. It really did. It was like, and it's still producing, although it's like 100 degrees outside. So yeah, that part. So these, I think these fell out, so I just put spinach. They're called Blossomdale Long Standing 2023 seeds. Then I have some cilantro from the Dollar Tree. Got these from Dollar Tree. These are potatoes that I want to try. I'm used to starting potatoes from the actual potato. So this is something I got from Botanical Interest that I'm willing to try and see if I get potatoes. This is cilantro. These are collards. So I'm only going to be planting like maybe 4 heads of collards because, like I said, I don't really eat collard greens all the time, but I don't mind giving them to people. Like, I don't mind if people say, hey, I want collards, I'll give it away. If I have it, why not give it? Like, it doesn't even make sense to hold on to it. I have these green beans, snap peas here. This is a little bit. This is called, well, it's literally a little bit in here. I probably can get 4 plants out of this, but it's called choco. It looks like, I guess, tap soy. I should order some of those. And I also have Romanesco. This is a type of cauliflower, I believe. It's actually, no, it says it's between broccoli and a cauliflower. Yeah, so it looks pretty. Not for nothing, looks pretty. And then this is also a sprouting broccoli. It's called Waltham 29. I'm also going to be growing some romaine lettuce. Now, romaine lettuce is usually, they say, it's better in the heat. So I'm going to grow these literally maybe I'll just broadcast them, meaning spread them all over and pat them in the soil and see if they sprout when it gets a little cooler. See if I can get some, because these take 20 to 65 days to maturity. So 2 months, that's fine. This is spinach. I don't see the name. It's like a curly spinach. Whoops. Radishes. These aren't even open. These are from Botanical Interest. Radishes. These are from Dollar Tree. These are beans. These were from 2023. So your seeds, what I did, I'm guilty. When I was a first time gardener, I threw out all my seeds after the year, and I read several gardeners. One was from Roots and Refuge Farm, Jess, and the other one was God, I forgot her name. They said that they've had seeds for years, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and I guess they just put more than one seed because the germination rate decreases within how long you've had the seed. So I try to make sure, although my seeds haven't been here, I haven't been gardening for that long for it to, for the percentage of the seed life to be that, deteriorated. So far I've been fine. I've only had 2023 and 2024 seeds. So this is another cilantro. This is calendula. So I did save some calendula from the plant that I had outside today. So I have way more than what I have in here. I have Brussels sprout because Alex says, he says, babe, I want some Brussels sprout. And here Malin is awake. So I'll be back with this video. Rutabaga. I'll be back. I'm back with her. Hopefully she lets me have this. Hopefully she makes me do this video. So this is from In My Garden, and this is just broccoli. This is from 2023. I have some celery. Celery takes forever to grow. It is longer than any vegetable. It's longer than onions. It takes so long. Yeah, it matures in 100 to 120 days. It's kind of like, it's like onions, but the seeds are like transparent. Whenever I'm doing my seeds, y'all gonna see it. I have more collards. So these are Georgia collards. These grow a little different from the other collards that I've grown, but they grow pretty good. Also more Georgia collards. See, these are different from the other ones I just showed you. They look different. These are more curlier, I would say. Yeah. These are lacinato kale, dino kale. This is red cabbage, red acre cabbage. This is, it's called, oh Lord, Copenhagen market cabbage. So these are all small cabbages. They grow to about, let's say, no, not really small, 3 to 4 pounds. And this one is, doesn't say how many pounds it is though. It says perk up slaws. Okay, delicious redhead cabbage. Solid heads, firm early on small. Okay. Yeah, I don't want no big cabbage. These are also Brussels sprouts from Dollar Tree. And this is a beet blend. So it has different colors. Looks like a candy cane, golden, and then red. Yeah. So that's about it. So I do have, like I said, I do have more seeds coming from In My Gardener, but his usually takes a little bit of time. Like whenever you order it, it takes 7 days for them to package it, and then I guess another 7 days for you to receive it in the mail. So yeah, but that's just what I can tell you guys about my garden. So I do have some brassicas, which are your cabbages, your broccolis, your cauliflower. I have my alliums, which is my my onions, spring onions. I can always buy if I want to just put some in. I'll just, well, spring onions are what we call in Jamaica scallion. You could just put those in anywhere. You can sprinkle them around in the garden and they'll pop up with no problem. But the onions, like regular onions, those take time. They take time. So you have to put in the time to sow them. But that's all that I'm going to be planting aside from the garlic that I'm gonna show you guys. And if there's anything else that I do get, I'll probably do those. I'll do another round at another time. But I just bought my onions because I said I want to get a round of onions in to my seed tray so that I could know that I started them, and then I could start something else at a later date. So down below, let me know. Why am I lighting so bad? So let me know down below what you guys are planting for your fall garden, or you just want to make your garden look pretty. Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what zones you guys are in, or if you're not in any zone and you're just here if you're just here to watch my journey, what would you like to grow? Because I mean, I'm not just a gardening channel. I can inspire you to grow, but for the most part, this is a part of my everyday. Yeah, I'm actually running some laundry right now, and I'm about to feed Malin, so so life be lifing. But don't be discouraged. There is another season coming up for you. You just have to trust in it and keep planting your seeds and keep working your soil, because you are going to be great. Okay, for all my ladies out there, I know there's mostly ladies. I've been reading this book with the church, with my ladies at church. It's called Church Girl. If you guys can get you guys hands on that book, it is really a great book. It teaches you a lot about identity and who you are in Christ. And I really appreciate it. I'm on chapter 1, but it's a foreword and then an introduction, and then it's a chapter 1. So I love it because it has a lot of questions about you as a person, as a woman, your identity, your self-esteem, your character, and where you see yourself as Eve. So if you're against religion, this might not be the channel for you, because I do praise and always will praise the Lord above, because he is my creator and he created my identity, and I am so thankful for it. So I wanted to come back and let you guys know that man finally fell asleep. I don't pay full price for these seeds. I wait till they go on sale. You want to say hi? Another time. Say hi another time. Say hi another time. Come. Lay down. So yeah, I don't pay full price. So I wait till my gardener goes on sale. They usually have 40% off. Or Botanical Interest, they'll have a little sale as well. And I'll get each pack for like $1 or no more than like maybe $2 for a seed pack. And then if it's like if it's a kale seed, you'll get 300 seeds in one pack. But if it's something like 20 seeds, I'll try to let that plant go to seed, so that next season I can harvest the seeds and have them for myself. Not trying to say I'm not going to support anybody, but those become my seeds from my area that I know they can grow. So they're called heirloom seeds. So I just wanted you guys to know that I don't buy seeds like $2.99 a seed pack, only if it's giving me like 1,000 seeds or 3,000 seeds. And normally at the regular places online, they'll give you 30. Like I think Haas, they'll give you like more seeds, but they really have sale. So I usually just like my calendula. I bought these seeds. They had how many seeds in? That doesn't say how many seeds is in here. But you know how much seeds you can get off a calendula plant? Hundreds of plants of seeds of a calendula plant. So and then like these beans, all you have to do is dry the pods, and once you dry the pods, you take them out. Those are seeds. Cause let me show you guys. I'm trying to put y'all on. Nobody got that kind of money. You see, I got free compost, right? Free. And nobody got that kind of money to be buying seeds every single season. So this is what the seed looks like. So next season, if I really don't want to purchase seeds again, or I just want to have my own seeds, I just dry the pod on the plant, and I keep it for for my personal seed storage. So don't think that y'all always have to go out there and buy seeds. You don't. Be smart. Grow the plant, let it go to seed, and then save it and collect it at the end. Okay? There goes a gem right there. All right, guys, so I'm back. I'm actually gonna end out this video because I don't want to make it too long. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Don't forget to put on your post notification bell so whenever I drop a video, you'll be notified. Okay, guys? So don't forget to pray. Our 4 P's, can't forget. Pray, be patient, persevere, and you surely progress. And don't forget to be kind. Okay, guys? Until my next video. Love you guys. Stay blessed all the time. Bye-bye.